And then I thought to myself, I was at the age of 13, and I said, I must see this Nigeria. To cut the long story short, I came to Nigeria as a teenager, and I saw hell. So I came to Nigeria with no bearing, no hope, no future, no expectation. But there was something inside of me that knew that I didn't want to stay on a refugee camp in Ghana because of the kind of lifestyle and the way we were limited because of the civil war. So when I came to Nigeria, it was terrible. What I had in mind was to come and at least go to the embassy. Then the embassy was situated at Victoria Island, Ikeja. Unfortunately for me, I didn't know that the embassies had been moved from Lagos to Abuja. And then I got stranded as a teenager. I slept on the streets of Lagos. I slept in VI. I slept on the bridges in Obalende. That one I know for sure. The UBA under Obalende Bridge. When I usually give this testimony, I tell people my apartment was there. I was living under the bridge in Obalende, on the UBA. Night in, night out, I would sleep in people's shops just so that there is a covering over the head. Really, because every time I get to this point, I get a bit emotional. But yeah, I slept on the streets of Lagos. I had no future, I had no hope. And then I had a friend. She kept on encouraging me, and all she told me was, come on girl, I have a suggestion for you. Just, please give me some tissue. Just go ahead and become a house help, because I couldn't even speak English. I mean, if you've ever encountered anyone in Liberia, you know that our accent is not the best, right? So even when I speak, people will have to be quiet to listen to me to know what I'm saying. So it was difficult to get a job. At that time I was 14. Imagine your teenage sister or child being on the streets of Lagos at that age. So my friend advised her that become a house help, and that was the only solution at that point, because I needed just two things: to eat and have a shelter. I encountered every form of molestation you can ever imagine. Sexual, physical, emotional, any form of abuse you can imagine. I was raped several times by admirals, talks. And I'm not ashamed now, because there is a position where I am. And you know that when I say these things, they are encouraging at least one or two people. You know, there's a set time for everything, and I think the time to share the story is now, because it's a level where God has placed me, and I am proud to say I have done well. So I moved on to be a nanny, and I thought, oh, that was the end of the molestation. The things you see in home videos, or God trying to trace that. Long story short, I experienced all those sort of things. Madam flogging you for just breaking a glass cup and all that. It was a fog of war. And then along the line, with my little resilient spirit, I didn't even know what I was doing, but I was just there doing my job, working, smiling, being happy for being a nanny or a house girl. And then I met someone who changed my life. God used him to change my life. And it wasn't a big deal. She's doing my work, and there's really no plan. And he said, I'm going to pray about this girl. And whatever the Holy Spirit tells me is what I'm going to do for her. He's a reverend. And it was like that dream, as it states in the Bible. He came back 2 weeks later and said, God told him that the biological daughter he does not have, that's me. And everything about my life is now on his head. And that was the end of my suffering in Nigeria. He took me into his family, into his home. He homeschooled me. He took me, he got me life coach to bring back my self-esteem. He taught me about resilience. He taught me about forgiveness. He taught me about being, loving again. He did a lot. That's why I said Nigerians are wonderful people. And I'm grateful to God that today, you know, he did so much to the extent that he homeschooled me and I was able to get admission into the university. I went to the University of Lagos, I studied, and I got married. He gave me house in marriage. I currently run a business that is doing so well. I am a gospel artist, I sing, I have a couple of songs I've released, and I'm grateful to God for being here, and I'm grateful to God for giving me that resilient spirit. You know, so I just want to encourage you, no matter what you go through in life, you may have no hope, you may have no bearing, but remain resilient. And the choices you make in life, I hate it when people say I had no choice. There's always a choice. I had the choice to go into prostitution, but I said no. So there is always a choice, and it's right in front of you. So whatever choice you make, whether in your life, in your business, always think about the future, because whatever choice you make today, the consequences lie ahead of you. So thank you so much for having me.